Helmbeck unit to 21779 and RD 457.
Having missed the last bus from Krasnoyarsk, I was forced to insert into my objective, by the only means possible, parachute. I was told that once I landed, I was to find the road to Bratsk and follow its fence line until it ended. There I would find a cache of weapons and food supplies that would last me for a week while I completed my objective. After several hours, with the temperature dropping and the sunlight fading, I finally found the end of the fence line and my supply cache that included all of the items I would need to complete my mission. Along with the necessary weapons to carry out my mission, I was promised food and water, enough to last for a week. Note to self, never trust the government. Partially redeeming themselves, my contact had left me an FNX-45 tactical and several loaded magazines to help me carry out my objective. The FNX-45 comes packaged in a heavy-duty nylon case with Velcro fasteners, perfect for taking to the range or parachuting into a foreign country. This beefy polymer-framed pistol carries a stainless steel slide and was developed for the U.S. Joint Combat Pistol Program. Like most pistols these days, it comes with an accessory rail, standard, but has a threaded barrel capable of taking all forms of compensators and suppressors. Being a suppressor-ready pistol, this model comes shipped from the factory with suppressor height sights, heavy-duty steel sights both front and rear. It also comes with a removable plate for adding your favorite RMR or red dot optic. The grip on this pistol is covered with some of the most aggressive checkering on any modern pistol. It is so tough that it probably could sand a piece of lumber or shave ice into a glass of scotch. Even in these frozen conditions with gloves on, I found this pistol easy to manipulate and the trigger guard plenty big enough to get a gloved finger inside. This is something that's not always possible with a Glock. The FNX-45 has a 5.3-inch barrel, and all of its controls are ambidextrous and easy to manipulate even with frozen hands. Anticipating the short Siberian days, my handler packaged this pistol with a Surefire X300. The pistol ships with 3 15-round magazines. These all-steel magazines have a very sizable base plate that protrudes from the base of the magazine well, making it very easy to strip from the pistol. This pistol came equipped with a Trijicon RMR red dot sight, and I was about to find out just how well that red dot would work. After hiking through more frozen wilderness, I came across my objective. I was tasked with finding this book to keep its information from falling into the hands of the enemy and keep its pages from being read by children in Africa. It was at this time that I realized I was not alone in these frozen woods. Someone else wanted this book, and I had to stop them. The first set of ammunition I used in this pistol were hand loads supplied by the handler. They weren't very reliable and each magazine had at least one malfunction, but as soon as I switched over to factory ammunition, this pistol ran flawlessly. I found this FNX-45 Tactical to be a very smooth shooting pistol with very controllable recoil. After the initial feeding problems, this pistol ate 45 ball ammunition all afternoon without a single hiccup. Now let's get back to the mission. To complete the mission, I needed to shoot several chapters out of the middle of this book, so that anyone who found it would not be able to put together its coded message. The sound of my shots had attracted one last border guard, though. For my trip out of the country, my handler had given me a supply of 230 grain SIG V-Crown ammunition. Although this is a very large pistol and very comfortable to shoot, it's not an ideal concealed carry pistol unless you have the biggest of Siberian jackets. It would, however, make a great winter concealed carry gun and the perfect nightstand gun. Although I had no experience, that's right, zero experience with RMR type sights, once I got the hang of it, this thing was remarkably fast on target and crazy accurate. Did I mention the FNX-45 Tactical is no tiny pistol? It has an unloaded weight of 33.3 ounces. It has an overall length of 8.6 inches, a height of 6.5 inches, and it is approximately 1.5 inches wide, with a sight radius of 6.4 inches. I was told to continue down the road where I would find a car that had been left for me by my handler. Oddly enough, this car in Siberia came with Oregon license plates. Inside the car I found my trusty USP-45 and noticed the similarity in size.